selon l'enseignement de Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi, fondatrice de Sahaja Yoga.
I bow to all the seekers of truth.
Le Nabhi est situé au niveau de la région ombilicale, plexus solaire ou plexus coéliaque. Ce chakra est également représenté au majeur, au gros orteil, ainsi que par les points subtils, pitta, situé au devant pour le Nabhi droit et à l'arrière pour le Nabhi gauche de la fontanelle. Le Nabhi chakra a 10 subplexus. Son symbole est le taiji-tu. L'élément l'eau, la planète Jupiter, la couleur est le vert, le jour le jeudi, la pierre l'émeraude et la note le mi. Ici, l'homme exprime son premier désir consommé. Graduellement, les désirs de l'être humain deviennent de plus en plus subtils. Par la satiété qu'apporte ce chakra, lorsqu'il reste équilibré, on peut enfin chercher à satisfaire nos désirs spirituels. C'est en ce centre qu'est née la paix à l'intérieur de nous. À terme, ce chakra nous confère la complète satisfaction. Le Nabhi contrôle l'estomac, les intestins, la partie supérieure du foie, les reins et la rate. Il contrôle également notre bien-être, l'épanouissement de notre évolution. Au niveau de son aspect gauche, la satisfaction, le contentement, devenir son propre maître. Au niveau de son aspect droit, les activités liées au travail, la profession, l'argent et les relations sociales. La satisfaction, la paix, la générosité, la bonne conduite et la maîtrise de soi. Aspect du centre, la cupidité, l'avarice, le matérialisme, l'insatisfaction, la colère, tempérament irritable et grognon, attention éparpillée portée sur l'extérieur, l'irresponsabilité au travail, les problèmes financiers, l'excès alimentaire aux pratiques du jeûne, les drogues, les médicaments et l'alcool. Aspect du côté gauche, les soucis, l'insatisfaction monétaire, matérielle, l'instabilité, le manque de respect pour son conjoint, le manque de maîtrise de soi. Prendre des bains de pieds, froids, tièdes ou chauds selon le côté affecté. De manière générale, les bains de pieds foot soak sont bons au quotidien. donner des vibrations à la nourriture et à la boisson, manger de manière équilibrée et à satiété, être satisfait de ce que l'on a. Voici une cure conseillée par Sri Mataji pour purifier, alléger son foie, à suivre le temps nécessaire de se sentir mieux.
Mère, par votre grâce, je suis en paix et une personne généreuse. Mère, vous êtes en vérité la dignité royale en moi. Mère, par votre grâce, rendez-moi équilibré et pleinement satisfait. Voici à présent un extrait sur le Nabhi Chakra, tiré d'un discours donné par Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi en 1982 à Birmingham. Nous vous invitons à garder les deux mains ouvertes, paume vers le haut, vers Sri Mataji afin d'absorber les vibrations et de garder l'attention également au sahasrara, c'est-à-dire sur votre fontanelle.
So now within ourselves, as I said, is a built-in system which has come to us through our ascent in our awareness at different stages, which is like a history written within ourselves, how we become human beings. Into different stages we were divided. First of all, the stage of the carbon, where we became alive. The dead became the life. That is placed at that point. It is below that great power within us, which lies in the triangular bone, which we call as Kundalini. This power is the power also described in the Bible as the tree of life. I'll appear before you like tongues of flames. But Bible being a very microscopic thing, it cannot be explained, the symbolicism of that, unless and until you get your new awareness or the vibratory awareness, it cannot be explained. Now this power is the power of desire, of the ultimate desire, the only desire, the real desire that we have within ourselves. All other desires become useless. See, in the affluent countries now, people have achieved affluence, they are rich, well-to-do, but they are not happy. People who are extremely affluent, like in Sweden and in Switzerland, they are competing among themselves. How many youths are going to commit suicide? Recently I learned that Swiss people are better off. Many more Swiss people are committing suicide than the people who were young people in Sweden. This is the state where we should realize that affluence, if it was our desire, is not the real desire. Because when we got the affluence, we should have been very happy and joyous people. But we are not. And the basics of economics is that wants in particular may be satiable, but in general they are never satiable. Means matter cannot satisfy your wants. So what is the want? What is the seeking one has is hidden in this power, and that is the seeking to become one with God, the yoga, the union with God. What we call the baptism. In the Quran, it's called as the Peer. You have to become the Peer, the twice born. It is described in various languages, but the same thing that they have described is the same in every scripture. If you try to follow what it means, you'll be amazed that they all said the same things. Now somebody might say there might be some other methods, Mother. It can be something else that can work it out. There's no other method. Because this has been worked out for thousands and thousands of years within yourself since you became carbon. And is all arranged within you by nature. Like somebody can say that a seed has to sprout. by some other method. There is no other method for a seed. The seed has got a primule, and the primule has to be awakened, is the only way it works out. In the same way, it is going to work out in all of you. This power is to be shaken within you. It is to be awakened within you. If it is awakened within you, it rises. But what is this power? This power is to become one with the Spirit. So this power knows that it has to become one with the divine. Now, we have so many other desires, so we should say, how is it related to that? It's like this, that we have to say, come to Nabhi and meet you all people. Now we come all the way, we come up to Guildhall, come up here, and don't meet you. Then all my coming, all my traveling is useless because I have not met you. It has no meaning whatsoever. In the same way, all other desires are just to accomplish this desire, the ultimate desire, the desire to become one with the divine. Lots of things can be said about Kundalini. I must have spoken hundreds of times about Kundalini. And to know more about it, you will have to get to Sahaja Yoga and know more about it. But just now, I have told you in brief what is this Kundalini and how it is placed there. Now, above that is the second, actually the second one we treat as the third one, it looks here, is the power of, I was saying over here, this is the center of our seeking. This center is called as the Nabhi Chakra, which gives us our seeking. When we are in the state of animal, then we seek food through our stomach. And you will be amazed then when we become human beings, also we seek our money through our stomach. We may get little diverted here and there. But ultimately we even seek our God through our stomach. Surrounding this stomach is the area where one has to cross. And this area is actually the area of the masters. All the primordial masters were born in this area, like Moses, Socrates. There are main basic 10 primordial beings who came on this earth, who came to give us an idea as to our seeking, what we have to do. Basically, they came here to teach us how to balance ourselves, how to balance so we can ascend. Now, all these great prophets or primordial beings, we should say they were the ones who were the masters. They came to inform us that if you cross too much onto the left side or too much on the right side, then you will be falling in your sustenance, in your quality as a human being. As a human being, you have to have a sustenance. And this is the center that gradually unfolds the sustenance from animal to higher animals and to human stage, where a person starts realizing that these sustenances exist within us. That's how all our laws have come. The 10 commandments of the Bible are the 10 sustenances that are within us. These are the 10 gurus who came on this earth to save human beings from getting out of the middle path, going more to the left and more to the right. Now the left side, as you see here, is the side which is the emotional side within us, is also the power of desire, is the emotional side which gives us our subconscious, and beyond that is our collective subconscious. On the right hand side, we have another power of action, that our desire we try to put in the action, and this power of action gives us our future and sustains our physical and mental activities. As a result of that, we develop an institution in our head called ego. Everyone has it. There's nothing to be frightened of. When we do something, we feel we have done it. And that is a myth. But still, we carry on with the myth because we have not yet seen the reality. The another one is the left side power within us, by which we receive the aggression of others, by which we have our past, gives us an institution as a byproduct of our activity, emotional activity, an institution like a balloon you will see there called as superego. These two things meet in the head just like this. As you grow and a calcification takes place on top of your head near the fontanelle bone area, and this soft area which is pulsating in childhood becomes completely covered. Thus you developed your I-ness. You become Mr. X, Y, Z and all that. You develop your own freedom. This is the freedom that you have achieved to be Mr. X, Mr. Y, Mr. Z. After achieving this, you start using the second center, which is the center of your creativity, the center of your action. Animals do not have any ego. Of course, if they live with human beings, they may develop. But otherwise, they have no ego at all. And if you do something wrong, you feel hurt, you feel guilty. Animals never feel guilty. Because it is in their nature to kill another animal, it is in their nature to eat, so they never feel guilty. It's only human beings who say, oh, I should not have said this, I should have not done this. This is only human quality that we feel guilty. It is only human quality that we aggress others.
Restez en silence à l'intérieur de vous, les mains ouvertes vers la photo de Shri Mataji, les yeux fermés ou ouverts. Essayez de ne pas penser, de garder l'attention sur le Sahasrara, c'est-à-dire la fontanelle, au-dessus de votre tête, pendant quelques minutes. Si des pensées viennent, laissez-les passer et ramenez simplement l'attention au-dessus de la fontanelle. Restez en silence avec la musique un instant. Ouvrez lentement les yeux, voyez par vous-même si vous sentez cette énergie de votre Kundalini sur les mains, au-dessus de la fontanelle. Vous pouvez mettre à quelques centimètres au-dessus de votre fontanelle votre main droite, paume vers le bas, et voir si vous sentez votre Kundalini. Intervertir les mains et voir avec la main gauche. Et voyez à l'intérieur de vous comment vous vous sentez également. Voulez-vous passer de la théorie à la pratique? Venez à nos sessions, toutes gratuites, au centre Sahaja près de chez vous. Cliquez sur le site de votre région.